You know, God wants you to walk around and be able to operate in a calm spirit. He doesn't want you, you know, nervous and worrying about what's going to happen. And he says it in his word. He said, don't be anxious for anything. In other words, don't worry about anything, but pray about everything. So when oppositions and problems and difficulties come that seem to be impossible to overcome, and they kind of shake you up a little bit, I need you to pray about it. And then I need you to leave it there when you pray and then believe that God has already answered it. If you can't make a decision, ask for wisdom. But here's the key to it. You got to believe. You can't be double-minded and going ahead of God trying to figure it out because that's double-minded. He can't operate in the spirit like that. Then he says that if you do that, I'll send peace in. In other words, I'll calm you down. I'll give you a hope in me and not in what the situation looks like or feels like. So he said, Pastor, I said, Lord, but how are they able to stay like that? How are they able to stay in that mindset when they're going through and nothing's working out and they are anxious? He said, look, it's right there in Philippians 4th chapter, 8th and 9th verse. He said, think on those things that are good. In other words, think about me supplying the need and fulfilling everything that you need. Think about me already healing you by the stripes of Jesus if you need to get healed. Think about me saying, I'm going to supply the need. That means I'm going to find you the right job. I'm going to put you in the right position. But you got to be persistently keep knocking on the doors and seeking. And I promise I'll open the doors up for you. That's how you're going to stay in perfect peace. Always look forward to what the future holds and not what the present moment holds that you're in right at that moment. See, understand something. There's nobody in this Bible that didn't go through to get to their blessing. David was anointed king. It took 14 years of preparation to get to the blessing. Joseph already was shown that he was going to be a king at 16, but 14 years to get to the blessing. Moses made a mistake, had to go in to kill the man, had to go in the wilderness for 40 years. He still got to the blessing. So this is what I want you to do so you can keep your anxiety down. Just know that the blessing's already set up, but you got to go through and pray about everything and keep your mind on him through the word, thinking on those things that are good, pure, and loving. He told me to tell you this. At the end of the day, no matter what happens, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And that 3 John 1st chapter, 2nd verse said, you're going to prosper in all things, every area of your life, be in perfect health, and your soul, which is your mind, will, and emotion, is going to prosper too, because the word's going to be in you, and it's going to keep you calm and keep calm down and keep your will and emotion moving forward to walk into your destiny. God bless you.